Over the past 10 years, I've worked with more than 1,500 businesses, from small founders to teams at Google, Meta, and Amazon. And I've noticed something. The ones who struggle keep changing direction. New niche, new offer, new message, and every reset makes you a stranger to your market again. Here's the truth. Being recognized beats being brilliant. So in this video, I'm going to show you the psychology behind why clients choose what feels familiar over what might be objectively better, and the stacking method that makes you the obvious choice. And it all starts with this Tetris piece. Let me show you what I mean. Think about Tetris for a second. When you place pieces randomly, when you just keep rotating and dropping them, whatever feels right in the moment, you end up with gaps everywhere. The board fills up, nothing ever really clears, and sooner rather than later, you lose. The game is over. That's what a lot of people's businesses actually look like. A bunch of unfinished strategies stacked on top of each other with these giant gaps in between. No line ever clears, no momentum ever builds, just a messy board that keeps getting closer to the top. Now think about someone who's actually good at Tetris. Well, they're not playing randomly. They know which pieces go where, they're building toward complete rows, and when a row does lock in, it clears. Everything drops down, and it makes room for the next level. Same pieces, same game, but a completely different result. If you keep changing direction every few months, your audience never really gets to know you. Every pivot, every rotation means you're back to explaining who you help, what you do, and why it matters. And most people won't stick around long enough to figure that out twice. And I'm not saying that to call anyone out. I'm saying it because the behavior of constantly resetting is actually the thing that's keeping clients from choosing you. And there's real science behind why. Dr. Robert Zions proved something that should make you feel a whole lot better about your marketing. It's called the mere exposure effect. And the short version is this. People prefer things they've seen before. In fact, just seeing something repeatedly increased positive feelings toward it by up to 60% in his studies. The more familiar something is, the more people trust it. So, when you change your messaging every few months, when you rebrand, when you shift your positioning, when you launch yet another new offer or try to go after another new niche, you're literally resetting your familiarity clock with your audience. Every time you pivot, you become a stranger again. If someone's seeing you for the first time, they're comparing you to 5, 10, 20 different options. On the other hand, if they've seen you for months, you're already the obvious choice. This is why it can sometimes feel like potential clients keep choosing the other person. It's not because they're better at what they do, but it's because they've been saying the same thing long enough that they feel like the safer choice. Now, you've probably heard people say, just be consistent. And sure, that sounds nice, but nobody tells you what to actually be consistent about. They just say post more or show up every day and then leave it at that. But posting more doesn't help if the message just keeps changing. I mean, sure, you're active, but you're not becoming known for anything. So the real question is, how do you actually stack the pieces so that clients start choosing you? Well, let's talk about that now, because it works in 4 moves. But first, let me tell you about James. James runs a marketing agency. Smart guy, does great work. But for 2 years, he couldn't break past 3 clients at a time. And when I looked at what he'd been doing, the pattern jumped out immediately. In just the past 6 months alone, he changed his niche 4 times. He'd rebuilt his website 3 times, and he was trying something like 6 different lead gen strategies. But he stuck with none of them long enough to actually get results. In other words, his Tetris board was a disaster. Gaps everywhere, nothing clearing. So we applied the stacking method, and within 4 months, he went from 2 clients to 11. Let me do the math with you real quick. 2 clients at $2,000 a month is $4,000. 11 clients at $2,000 a month is $22,000. That's more than 5 times the revenue. Same skills, same person, he just stopped rotating pieces and started placing them. So here's how it works. The first move is what I call lock your piece, and this is where most people get stuck, so pay close attention. If you want more clients, and better ones, you have to stop changing direction. Pick one market, pick one problem, pick one offer, and commit to it long enough for people to remember you. More clients don't come from more ideas. They come from one idea repeated long enough to stick. That's your piece. Now, place it and leave it there. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but what if I pick the wrong market? And look, I get it. That fear is real, but here's what most people don't realize. The market doesn't reward perfect positioning. It rewards consistent positioning. Here's something I want you to remember. The hardest niche to serve is the one that you just started. The easiest niche to serve is the one you've been serving for 18 months. And it's the act of committing that creates clarity. You can't refine something you haven't placed yet. You can't get feedback on an offer that nobody's seen. And you can't build a reputation in a market that you haven't actually served. So here's what I want you to say right now. And I mean, actually say it, even if it's just in your head. I help specific market solve specific problem through specific offer. Write it down if you need to, because that sentence is your first Tetris piece and needs to land somewhere. And if you're stuck on which market to pick, ask yourself this. Who have I already helped get a result? Well, that's your market. Don't overthink it. Don't spend 6 weeks researching it. Just pick the people you've already helped and commit. Now, move 2 is repeat the row. Once you've locked your piece, you need to say the same thing everywhere. Your website, your social media, your emails, your sales conversations, the same message, the same problem, the same promise. Every time they see it, it's another piece landing in the column, building toward a complete row. And this is where it feels boring. You're gonna feel like you're repeating yourself. You're gonna feel like your audience must be tired of hearing you say the same things over and over again. Well, they're not. And here's why. You've seen your message 100 times, probably more. They've seen it maybe twice. And again, thanks to Dr. Zionce's research, these 2 exposures are actually working in your favor. Every time they see the same message from you, you become a little bit more familiar, a little bit more trusted, a little more associated with that one thing. Repetition isn't annoying. Inconsistency is. Here's what I want you to do. Go take a look at your website, your Instagram bio, your LinkedIn headline, and your email signature right now. Are they all saying the same thing? Or are there 4 different messages from 4 different versions of you? If they don't match, you've got gaps in your Tetris board. And gaps means nothing clears. One of the people I work with, she's a business coach, came to me frustrated that her content wasn't converting. I looked at her Instagram, her website, and her LinkedIn, and sure enough, there were 3 completely different messages. Instagram said she was a mindset coach. Her website said she did business strategy. Her LinkedIn said she was a consultant for startups. So potential clients couldn't really tell what she actually did. So we aligned everything around one message. Same words, same promise, same market across every platform. And within 6 weeks, she booked more discovery calls than she had in the previous 6 months combined. Because people could finally describe what she actually does and then refer her to their friends. Now let's talk about move number 3. Build the board. Once you've locked your piece and you're repeating the same message, you need something that actually holds the stack in place. Otherwise, you're doing everything manually and it falls apart the moment that you get busy or take a day off. Let me show you what it looks like when a piece actually locks into place versus when it doesn't. Most people's system looks something like this. They've got a contact form on their website, maybe. Leads come in, but then sit in their inbox. They respond when they remember to, of course. Follow-up happens sometimes when they're not too busy doing other things, but there's no sequence, no pipeline, no real structure holding anything together. That's a Tetris board with gaps everywhere. Pieces are landing, but nothing's actually connecting, so things get lost. Now let me show you what it looks like when each piece locks in properly. This is my system. A lead comes in and gets automatically tagged by source. An immediate follow-up fires, not tomorrow, not when you check your email, but immediately. They then get routed and booked into your calendar. A reminder sequence runs automatically. After the call, a follow-up sequence continues whether you close them or not. Same leads, same offer, same you. But now nothing leaks through the gaps. Here's what changed. Before I had this system, I was closing about 2 out of 10 discovery calls. After, 6 out of 10. Not because I got better at sales, but because nothing slipped through the cracks. Every lead got followed up. Every step was clear. There were no more gaps, no more missed messages, no more, sorry, I forgot to reply. That's what a completed row looks like in a real business. Now, you can build something like this yourself. Spreadsheets to track leads, calendar reminders for follow-ups, email templates saved somewhere in a folder. It works, but it's slow and it's fragile and things still slip. What changed everything for me was building this inside High Level. And you don't have to build this from scratch. I've already built the pipelines, the automations, the follow-ups, everything. You just plug it in. It's the exact setup I use to run all of my businesses and the same one my clients use to close more clients without chasing. You're not starting from a blank account. You're starting with my full setup already inside it. If you want that setup, you can start a free trial using the link below and it'll all be waiting for you. Okay, now move 4. This is the one that nobody wants to hear, but honestly, might be the most important one of all. It's called Let It Clear. Here's the hard part. You have to stay long enough for the row to clear. Most people place 3 or 4 pieces, don't see results in 2 weeks, and start rotating again. New strategy, new approach, back to starting over. But the row doesn't clear when you place your first piece. It clears when you place the last one. And in business, the last piece usually takes 3 to 6 months of consistent execution of the same strategy before it locks in. If you post consistently for 90 days, saying the same thing to the same people, well, that's 90 times they've seen you. Most businesses don't even come close to that. And if your message stays the same, they don't just see you, they actually start to remember you. And once someone remembers you, the decision to work with you becomes infinitely easier because you're not just one of 15 different options anymore. Now, you're the one that they've been seeing all along, but only if you don't reset the board. Now, before you run with this, there are 3 important things you need to understand. Warning number 1, you have to stop hunting for the perfect strategy. There isn't one hiding somewhere. Most people don't fail because they chose the wrong system. They fail because they never stuck with one long enough to let it work. So pick one, install it, run it, and stop pulling it apart every time you get impatient. And if you're not sure what system to commit to, start with mine. It's already built, it's already tested, and it's already worked across thousands of businesses in different industries. Warning number 2, People around you will not understand what you're doing. They'll see you doing the same thing for months and wonder why you're not innovating. They'll suggest new ideas and new niches, new platforms. My advice here is simple, but incredibly important. Just smile, nod, then go back to doing the same thing. Because you have to choose. Do you want to keep chasing shiny objects, or do you want to make more money than you ever had before? Warning number 3, the first 90 days are going to feel slow. You're going to post, you're going to send emails, you're going to follow up, and it's going to feel like nothing's changing. Well, that doesn't mean it's not working. In Tetris, the road doesn't clear when you place that first piece. It clears when the last one drops in. Business works the same way. Most people quit during that quiet stretch. Not because it failed, but because they got bored. The people who don't quit are the ones who finally start seeing momentum. And once that momentum builds, you're not guessing anymore. And you know exactly why things are working. Now, let's look at a Tetris piece one more time. This single piece means pretty much nothing on its own. You can rotate it, move it around, hold it up and admire it all day long. But until you actually place it and commit to it and start building around it, it's just potential sitting in your hand doing nothing. The people who clients choose are rarely the most creative ones. They're not the ones with the fanciest website or the newest strategies. They're the ones who placed their piece, repeated their row, built the board, and then stayed long enough for it to clear. Same pieces as everyone else. They just stopped rotating and started stacking. Here's the part that nobody likes to hear. If clients keep choosing someone else, it's usually not a talent problem. It's a familiarity problem. And familiarity only comes from staying in one place long enough to be recognized. That's the foundation of trust. And trust is the foundation of getting chosen. So here's my question for you. Are you going to commit to one strategy and let it work? Or are you going to keep starting over? Because in 6 months, there's going to be 2 kinds of people who watch this video. The ones who picked a strategy, stuck with it, and started getting consistent clients, and the ones who moved on to the next idea and are still trying to figure it out. Well, which one are you going to be? Now look, if you're serious about actually implementing this and not just thinking about it, I built this entire system inside High Level. Every pipeline, every automation, every follow-up, all the scripts, all the templates. It's the exact setup I use to run my own business and the same structure my clients use to close more clients without chasing. When you start a free trial using the link below, you're not opening a blank account. My full build and my full marketing system is already inside it. You just plug in your offer, turn it on, and start stacking. Now, once your system is in place, the next question then becomes, how do you get people into it consistently without chasing them? Well, I'll tell you exactly how to do that in the video I've got linked up right here, where I break down the 5-step method that took me from cold pitching complete strangers to having thousands of people find me every single day, including one mistake that destroys your positioning before you even realize it. So tap or click that video now, and I'll see you in there in just a second. Oh, it lights up.